Senpai, how much longer will it take to get there?
About 30 minutes, I think.
It still takes that long?
Come on, hang in there.
My name is Akira. I'm just an ordinary college student.
Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the girl walking in front of me, she's my senpai, Haruka-san. We're on our way to her parents' house in the countryside. I'm going there to greet her parents as Haruka-san's fake boyfriend.
Akira-kun, I can see it. That house there at the foot of the mountain.
I can see it, but it's still far away. How did I end up coming to this place? It goes back to a week ago.
Akira-kun, I have a favor to ask.
That day, I was summoned by Haruka-san to the club room of the travel group we're both in. I can't help but feel a touch of unease when I see her with a serious expression on her face.
I'd like you to come with me to my parents' house tomorrow.
To your parents' house?
You know, my parents have been telling me to come back to them after I graduated college and have an arranged marriage. I hated the idea, so I've been ignoring their calls for a long time. Then they told me they would stop sending me money if I didn't come back.
An arranged marriage? Is that even still a thing nowadays?
My parents live in a very rural area, so there are still customs like that. So I told them that I had a boyfriend and I was thinking of marrying him, and that I didn't want to go on an arranged marriage, but they told me to bring him along.
I didn't know that you had a boyfriend.
No, I don't have one. That's why I want you to act as my boyfriend.
Act as your boyfriend?
Please! There's no one else I can ask to do this but you, Akira-kun!
To be honest, I'm in a lot of trouble.
Uh,
I like Haruka-san, and I'd like to help in any way I can, but the acting part is something that I'm not crazy about. Because, you know, you wouldn't ask someone you really like to do something like that, which means she's not interested in me, right? Nope, I'm not crying.
My parents' house is surrounded by greenery and lots of hot springs, so you can just think of this as travel of sorts, right? Please?
Okay, fine.
Really? Thank you so much!
So it's fine that we're going to Haruka-san's parents' house, but an hour's walk from the nearest bus stop after taking a train and a bus. It was so far away, and by the time we arrived, it was completely dark.
I'm home!
Welcome back, Haruka. So, is that your boyfriend?
Nice to meet you. I'm Akira.
It must have been hard for you coming this far. I know it's in the middle of nowhere, but please take your time and make yourself at home.
Thank you very much. She's very young. Is she her sister?
Mom, where's Dad?
He's waiting for you inside.
Did she just call her mom? Isn't she too young?
Dad, I'm home!
Haruka! Welcome back!
Hey, stop it! I'm already a college student!
Age has nothing to do with kinship between parent and child. Oh, you must be Akira-kun. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming all this way, son-in-law. Son-in-law?
Hey, calm down, Dad.
She's right. Let's talk about that after we have dinner.
All right. Please eat a lot, my son-in-law. Okay.
Aw, come on, Dad. Once again, this is Akira, the guy I've been dating.
It's nice to meet you. I'm so happy. I wondered what would have happened when she said she wanted to go to college in Tokyo, but I never expected she'd find a future husband there. Now our family is secured. I've even made arrangements for the wedding already. Wedding? It's always best to get these things done as soon as possible. I also informed the other villagers. Tomorrow's wedding will be celebrated by the entire village. Tomorrow? Wait a minute. What? Don't worry. You can come back here after graduation, and I will continue to send money to Haruka as before. No, that's not what I'm talking about.
Anyway, I'm really happy for you two. Let us have a drink to celebrate.
I'll bring some drinks.
What's happening? After that, her father never took my concerns seriously. He was in a good mood and started guzzling alcohol. And after an hour, he fell asleep. So, can you explain what's going on?
Well, when I told my father about the boyfriend, he was so happy he told the whole village. And the story got bigger and bigger, and I can't tell them it was all a lie now.
Yeah, I can easily imagine him going full speed ahead without listening.
If they find out I'm lying, they'll stop sending money. And worst of all, they might force me to come back to this village. That's the one thing I absolutely don't want.
Do you really hate this place that much?
No. It's not that I don't want to come back to the village or get married. I'm an only child, and I plan to come back here eventually. But there's something I need to do first.
Something you have to do.
Akira-kun, what did you think when you first saw this village?
If I may say so without any reservation, it's a very, very rural area.
Exactly. The population is decreasing rapidly. There are only a few children. In the not-so-distant future, this village may well just vanish. So I want to find something I can do for the village in Tokyo and then come back.
So that's why you went to Tokyo for college?
Yes. I joined the travel club in hopes of seeing various local towns with my own eyes and discovering some hints for local revitalization. But really, I haven't been able to think of any ideas, though.
Haruka-san looked the most serious I've ever seen her. Unlike a student like me who is just going to college for the sake of it, Haruka-san has a goal. I was a little envious of that.
I didn't think they were going to actually plan a wedding.
Right. Shall we get married then?
What? Are you serious?
Calm down. We can just pretend, you know?
Pretend?
We'll have a wedding, but we won't register the marriage. It's not something that your father can just register on his own, and I think it would be good if we could just cover it up until you graduate. Once you enter the workforce, you will be able to support yourself, which will give you time to find that something you mentioned.
I see. But what happens to you then?
Well, seeing as I've come this far, I'll stay with you as long as I have to.
Thank you so much!
You both must be tired today. Why don't you get some rest?
Thanks, I will!
Akira-san, I made a futon for you in Haruka's room, so please sleep together today.
What? But...
Oh, it's not like you started dating yesterday. You're like a married couple now, so there's no need to be shy, right?
This... What should we do?
If we make a fuss here, they'll know of our plans, so let's just sleep together tonight. And when I say sleep together, I just mean sleeping next to each other and not in a weird way.
Of course, I know.
Well, only if you don't mind, though.
I don't mind at all. And so the hectic first day passed.
Wow, you look amazing.
Akira-kun, what do you think?
You look very beautiful.
Thank you.
The next day, we had the wedding without anyone suspecting a thing.
Say cheese.
I was confused because I didn't know how to do the wedding, but everyone in the village helped us, and I felt like I really got married. I just felt a little bad for all the people who were so happy to see us.
Well, we're leaving now.
Okay, have a safe trip home. Akira-kun, please take good care of Haruka.
You can count on me.
Akira-san, may I have a word?
Yes, ma'am?
You guys aren't really dating, are you?
What?
You don't have to hide it anymore. Her father doesn't seem to notice, though.
Sorry. I'm sorry for deceiving you. How long have you known?
From the first time we met. I guess that's what a mother's intuition is for.
So she knew we weren't dating, and yet she tried to get us to sleep on the futon together. That's what that meaningful smile meant.
I'm guessing Haruka asked you to pretend to be her boyfriend. Haruka and her father both tend to be a little pushy, and I'm sorry we put you through that.
Oh, please don't apologize.
I know Haruka can be a lot to handle sometimes, but please take care of her.
But I'm not her boyfriend, though.
But you think well of Haruka, don't you? I'm sure Haruka feels the same. Haruka is not the kind of girl who would ask someone she doesn't care about to pretend to be her boyfriend.
What makes you say that?
I know that because I'm her mother.
Her mother?
And don't feel bad about the wedding. I already told everyone in the village that you're not together. This village has little in terms of entertainment, so they were happy to just have the opportunity to get together and party.
It's kind of sad that Haruka-san's father is the only one who doesn't know the truth.
Well, if that's how you feel, next time come as a real couple.
I'll do my best.
Mom, are you done talking yet? We're going to miss our bus.
We're done.
Akira-kun, shall we go?
Yes. Thank you for taking care of us.
I'll come back to see you. I'm finally free.
I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, since we're here, let's stop by a hot spring before going home.
Haruka-san,
What is it?
please let me help you find something you can do for your village.
What?
I think two people are better than one. Besides, I have a feeling I'll have another connection to this village.
Sure, let's work together.
And so, we left her parents' house after the pretend wedding. A few years later, we returned to Haruka's village and became members of a community revitalization project run by the youth of the village. Now we are using the knowledge we gained from our travel club to do a variety of jobs to help the village thrive.
Akira-kun, today we're going to take pictures to promote our village for the website. The destination is a secluded hot spring deep in the mountains, known only to those in the know.
Okay, I'll get ready right away.
I hope this will bring in a few more tourists.
I hope so too. Eventually, we would like to start our own business and contribute to further development of the village. That's what we both want to do for the rest of our lives.